Boing. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Someone, is there anyone? Or I might be alone in the chat. Wow, hi Regan. Oh, what happened? What happened? You made me curious. What did I invoke? So hi Regan, how are you? I hope you are doing okay. Oh my god, that honestly can be terrifying if you are not expecting anything to beep. Like you are not expecting things and just beep. Yeah, I know that. Oh, poor Iga. Eat your popsicle. I probably won't jump scare you on the stream. I'm just going to work on this boy. I got permission to draw one of the people who asked me for a VTuber model. And I'm going to work on their model as for this stream. Okay, there. No sticking out. Okay. So we are drawing dragon today. I don't know how to nickname this model. This is Chaimera. I added their link in the description. And we will have a ride. Probably the next thing that I should work on this model, because I have the snacks. I finished the snacks. The snacks actually looks adorable. I don't know, I was actually scared until you popped up that I'm going to be alone and I got shadows banned or something. Because yesterday I didn't stream and I kinda had a paranoia. But I messaged Emmy because Emmy is the only one who I have contact with really closely. I mean, I talked with Clover and Overlord, but I know that Overlord was streaming when I started my stream, so Overlord's probably doing his best because he's cinema role. Okay, this actually looks. Hi Overlord, hi, how are you doing? Are you still streaming, lovely, or did you finish? Did you do a good job? Yes, you were summoned. I was actually just talking about the last time I seen that you were streaming too, so you're probably busy. And it's okay. Make it look like creating one of your brothers. I finished, I think yesterday stream time. And that's perfectly okay. I hope you had a fun stream and you had fun, because that's the most important in the entire thing. If you had fun, then... Yes, it's a brother. It's a big dragon. Or brothers. Maybe using... with maybe using the S at the end is more appropriate for them. Yeah, I'm feeling better actually. I spent most of the day. I mean, spend the most of the day. And the morning I started off by heading to the emergency dentist and I got one of my teeth pulled out. So I actually swallowing blood still. It's fun. It's a vampire snack for sure. Yeah, yesterday there was no stream because I was just suffering with pain and no medicine. Yeah. It's actually, it was worse yesterday. Like, now that that one is out because I have free to I had free teeth for years that I needed to get out. But I always suffered it through with medicine. No, this time was worse. So I took some sedatives and I went to the dentist. and got it out, and the poor dentist had to try 3 times to get, get my teeth out, but he did in the end, and now it's actually better, like it's less pain. So yeah. So yeah, that's why Dark didn't have a stream yesterday. But today I'm here with a newfound power. I'm not sure. You will have to ask them. All of them. The Chaimera, it's probably not a secret. They have the ID, and each of the snakes and the main head represents their system. Wait, they are the system and the parts. So basically, they are a 5-person in one, and they sound that actually really nice. Like they sometimes check on me how I'm doing with the model, and just drawing a good person. Honestly, with naming a character, you can go wild. You can use almost any kind of names. For example, if it's a cat person. Honestly, almost every cat type, cat breed could be used as a good name for them. Also different kind of things, like I'm trying to think about my cat characters. I have one character that basically is called Catnip, who is a cat person. So but you also have one Busted from the Egyptian mythology. That entire story is Egyptian theme, so that was appropriate there. But yeah, you can go wild. Actually, today I tried to make a joke because I have 2 characters. This is the funny that where my hi potato, hi, how are you? You are not late. I just started. It's okay. I am actually going on a tangent because I wanted to make a funny joke on Twitter, and my brain wasn't able to explain it right. So in the end, I didn't post it. But in the shower, I just remember that I have these 2 characters, like this gorgeous redhead elf and this kind of sad-looking blonde guy. They have the kind of names. If Espa Espa shows up, Espa going to yell at me because I named these 2 characters after French things. So this guy is Marseille, which is a city at the south of France. But that's his name. And this guy is Versailles, and Versailles is a palace right under Paris, where a lot of peace treaties were signed. And I needed a way to remember how to spell these cities and places, because the spelling of French words just want to make me cry. Like, and this is Versailles. And I had a friend. They are an amazing, lovely cinnamon roll, and if they heard that I shared this, they're going to yell at me. But they pronounce this as Versailles. Like, that how it's written in English, but it's Versailles. And this is Marseille. I think there is no accent at the end of this. And what is the best way to remember stuff? If you name the characters after them. So basically I have two characters with random French place names. And I wanted to make this a funny tweet in the morning, but my brain just didn't work at all. So I was sad. So that was the funny the dark I tried to do today. We have a shell liner. Okay, let's do the wings. Let's start with the eagle wings, because the eagle wings is awesome. Okay, potato, sorry, I was on a tangent with the... Yeah, French words make us struggle. Bingo is a lovely name. Bingo is indeed a lovely name. I'm just scared suddenly because I remember that Bluey's sister in the in the Bluey show is also Bingo. So sometimes we have to think about it. They might get called after one character or another. But Bingo is an adorable name. It's lovely and cheery. So let's go. And yes, French words make us cry sometimes, and I love when French words are used out of context. Like for example in Genshin, in the Fontaine region, there is the underground city of Poisson. Poisson is fish. So there is an entire village called in Genshin called fish. And we had to save Poisson, the fish. Hi, I missed. It's okay, it's okay. Regan was the first person, and we were like, well, where is everyone? It's okay. Also, I spent the first 10, not even 10, 8 minutes of the stream getting Chaimera's Twitch link. It's actually linked in the description. Please give a follow to the lovely. They are still not streaming yet because they're waiting for their mothers. I'm trying my best. There are way too many things that Darklight needs. This model was actually one of them. So I asked permission to stream the creation of it, because I know that while I'm working on stream on stuff, I'm actually much faster. So I actually got stuff done. What is... Oh. Okay, I hate this thing. What did start? Yes, people, please drink. Don't forget to drink. Darklight right now can't drink, so... I need this food. Okay, let's rethink the wing, because I don't like how I... Yay! I'm so glad that you are not sick anymore. Congratulations on getting better, Remy. Me. Let's go. Also, I'm sorry that yesterday I suddenly didn't stream. I shared it before, but chicken wing. Now I just need to remember how an actual wing is made. No. Google. Still, I didn't even say a word. I was just suffering here behind this the scenes. Yeah, coughing can change the voice. I'm going to save in a little bit. I still haven't really done much. And the avian wing, yes, thank you. Floof, floof, floof. There is a second floof, floof. At the base there is a icicle like floof. And then big floofs. So basically, we have one section of floof, there is another section of floof, and there is another floof, and there is the icicle kind of floof. And there is a secondary longer floof, more floof, and there are the big, the actual burp and icicle connects them. Yay! Welcome to the How to Draw a Wing 101. This was not planned. Okay. But this is going to be a good enough sketch. For the first run, let's make a little more detailed one. So like there is one. Actually, let's keep it that way. Here comes some shorter wings. Dun, 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 dun. And there is actually a section of floof right under here, and this part actually should probably blend into this one like this, leaving that floof alone. There is, oh wait, I forgot that it goes over the shell. So like this is floof. Here comes the icicle section floof. This is the shorter floof. And there comes the big floof. I don't want to add one more. And there is more floof just behind this part. Alright. Yay! That I figured out the floof. Now I just need to clear this forward one up. And let's go, let's build the floof. I'm not EP. I swear I'm not EP. And I forgot to hide the eyebrows. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Actually, I might mess myself up with those bits. Like this floof part at the top is kind of similar to how I made Overlord's jacket. Basically, I gave the rounded outline and I added the floof part later. So that might be what I'm going to do. Wing, wing, wing. But how was your Mother's Day, people? I forgot to say this, but Happy Mother's Day. I know that most of you are going to look at me like that's a little later. No. Where I live in Hungary, the first Sunday of May is Mother's Day, which is today. So, but you guys said Happy Mother's Day to your moms? Okay, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. Not to draw these feathers to be comfortable. Yeah, from the top. Oh, you do celebrate Mother's Day. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm so precious over it. Also, it's interesting that you celebrate in January. So I know that the international one is also in May, but it's the 8th of May, I think. Like still in a few days. And we are Hungarians, like the first Sunday. It's going to be the first Sunday, even if it's the first, which is also another holiday. And we just don't care. But it's so nice of you to throw a nice meal to the family members. Nice, 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 nice potato. Also, have fun watching your sister's game. Thank you so much for coming by and see you next time. Honestly, because my mom had to escort me to the emergency dentist for her Mother's Day. I was like, Mom, what would you like for Mother's Day? And she was like, buy me cake and I will be good. And we were actually running around and buying stuff for my grandma's. Like, yeah, basically the whole family knew that I was dealing with my my tooth. Yeah, mom was like, I want cake, I want that cake. We went into the shop to get flowers for my granny, my father's mom. And while we were in in the store. Mom was like, I need that cake. So mom got that cake. And then we went. Yeah. Because I know that the international one is like a 1 week or so away. But I don't know, we Hungarians in May, we just celebrate stuff differently. Like, for example, the first Sunday is Mother's Day, and the last Sunday of May is Children's Day. But basically, there is a lot of programs for children, and they get gifts and so on. Sometimes they we do it a little earlier, like I got 3 balls of yarn from my granny, and the granny was like, Happy Children's Day. And I was like, thank you, granny. I'm on the road to get a weighted crochet blanket, so I mean today I just had to restart like 5 times. Nothing much. I don't like how I done these feathers. They're going to work. They're going to work. I might not like it, but it's going to work. I should have looked for a preset. I might need to do that, to get a feather preset at one point. That's probably one. Don't mind me, don't mind me, I'm sorry. Something messed with my throat. It wasn't blood. Blood that just tastes bad. I have water next to me, but because of the extraction, I can't have anything else, basically. Okay, I think about it. So I can't have. So after they took out my teeth for 2 hours, I couldn't drink or eat. The first thing, I went into the dentist room and I said that I need this teeth pulled. The doc first question, did you eat? This is not my first rodeo study with the teeth, so I was like, yes, I ate before I came. And he was like, good. Obviously, for the next 2 days, I can't have milk products, anything with acid, fizzy stuff, and so on. There is a whole ban on what I cannot but now. Yeah, but there is also different taste to blood. Like the one that I'm having right now is the it's basically settled blood, and I don't know what the right word for it. So it's irony, a little bitter, and not nice. But also these teeth sometimes started bleeding out of nowhere, so it's not usual, even though it's not there anymore. Also, one of the things that made it hard for the doc, because so usually a teeth is like have a straight root canal. So mine was like this. my teeth was like, I ain't moving anywhere from here. So like, hi, I'm planning on staying long term. so the poor dentist had to had to go with my teeth for 3 times before he was able to get it out. And also the thing that they give so you don't feel pain was actually not enough. And it was still suffering. Probably because I had the sedative before, because otherwise you don't get me inside that office. It went kinda smooth. Yeah, like blood has a different taste. Like this is, I actually have a story. Darkheit is going off track again. Darkheit is going off track. I swear, if I figure out how to set up, what are they called? Short keys. Because the sad thing is I need all the keys on my keyboard and I can't configure my tablet buttons to work as short keys, sadly. But as soon as I have short keys, I'm going to make a Dark Lights going off track button and basically just give a warning to you that I'm off track. Yeah, it's over with one. This was the second worst deed that I had. Right above it, I have one that actually is inflamed. In just as bad situation. I was like, but that one I can deal with. So I can kinda treat it, that one, in a way that it doesn't cause as much pain as usually does. And the third one is, it's probably the least problematic, but still problematic enough to hurt me. So what was... Yeah, I wanted to show you that I have a story with vampires. Basically, it was actually based on a BL manga that I read. One second. So these are my lovely vampires. And inflamed too. So basically, half of my face is swollen up because right under it there is an infection. No, inflamed. Generally, that's the translation how to say this. When you get an infection, your teeth get inflamed. It gets all warm and red and puffy and so on. That's the Hungarian word translation for the word for it. I don't know how to say it. Like, yeah. Okay, simply. I actually use that word a lot of time with you, Emmy, so I'm surprised. Because Hungarians, for infection, we have a completely different. Yeah, inflamed. Yeah, that's the word. That's so. Okay, Darklight, back to the topic. So this is a vampire story. But this middle guy, the main character, is a damphir. Basically a vampire-eating vampire. And one of the things is with him that his kind basically can't eat old blood. Because old blood just tastes bitter and they get sick of it. So they always need fresh blood. because that's... from its quality, just way better. And that's one of the main plot elements to his species. Yes, yes, Sammy, thank you so much. That's... Yep. He's a dampier. A dampier. A dampier. I mean, I saw at least 7 version how to type that species name, but yeah, that's one. The vampire. So yeah. Oh, that's also a story that I kind of want to make. Does anyone want to fund me to get an anime, at least a comic studio with a few people, please? Naive dreams, I need to work hard for it. So yeah, the taste of blood is one of the plot points. That's what I wanted to go off track. So decanted. It's okay, Amy. That was just completely a hyper. Just an aimless cry. Someone with too many plans. Plans. One day. That's also one of my goals that I'm working for to get there. Right now, honestly, getting financially stable is my main goal. So like not be on bad side with the IRS, learn how to do the stuff. Don't worry about what to eat at the end of the month. That's like right now Darklight's goal. Also, if my mom gets so sick that she can't work, because right now with her disease we are at the point that the doc said that she can go back to work if it's getting better with the antibiotics, and she's actually getting better, so she's probably going to go back to work, but I'm still worried. So I'm still going to do probably the donathon. I just need to ask around people how to do a donathon. I need to figure out stuff because I'm stupid, especially when it comes to hosting events and just dealing with money. Okay. I'm trying my best. I'm definitely not good at adulting. I probably should have someone else do the adulting for me with the level that sometimes at. But it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be always okay. Like, even when it's the worst kind of stuff. There's always going... See, Darklight is a bad content creator again. I'm talking about bad sad stuff again. No sad stuff. I know that it's only part of life to deal with this kind of stuff. But it's always going to be okay. I'm sorry. So let's go and let's create a gorgeous Chaimera. Also, again, please check out Chaimera. From what I've seen, their Twitch channel is actually still pretty new. So if you can or would like, please drop a follow for the baby. Let's hope I get finally all the line art done for the model. Like, we have a wing. We have a... I know it's not a chicken wing, but I want to call it a chicken wing. So we have an eagle wing. And the next one going to be the Wavon wings. Yay! So let's go in. Okay, let's figure out the anatomy for that one too. Okay. So it probably starts around here, and actually these dragon wings and just the devil wings, they have a completely different structure because they are based on bat wings, and the bat wings are actually hands. Like little fluffy fellows have really long fingers and their little fingies, right? Like it's a little chaotic. I was actually scared at first when I sketched out and I saw that all the colors where they should go and so on. I was like, this can be a disaster and look cool at the same time. Also, I haven't really done outro characters that are more on the B side. I probably draw one once. So I was kind of worried about it, but they said it's looking good, so I'm trying to believe in myself that I'm doing something right. And so I need to figure out how to actually fit in the thingies. And it sounds so bad to call these parts the fingers, but that's basically what these parts of a dragon wings are. These are fingers. Ooh, that. And oh, yeah. Let's add a little horn, which is actually the thumb. No, actually, let's add a real thumb and let's add a little spike to its head to make it more fun. And yeah. There goes the wing. And it probably would need more space, but I'm scared that the software not going to like the fact that there is... It's too flat of a model because there is so many things. That's actually an amazing one. Like, honestly, Dark Light speaking is just opinion, but I love when the big evil or powerful characters just got trapped inside cute things. And I also like when they keep the cuteness. So they are like, ooh, what is... There is a manga, elected, that basically I haven't read it, so I'm probably going to not get the details right, but the main character is a powerful fighter or spy or assassin. I don't know what their profession actually is, and they get trapped inside a chubby kitty, a gorgeous white and tabby chunky kitty, and they have to protect their owner inside that body. those are like the my favorite kind of one of my favorite story elements when they are like, I am the powerful lord of the incredible darkness that wait. Okay, when I speaking these kind of things, it doesn't come that smoothly. Basically, they go on an evil monologue and they are just cute. Oh, oh, that makes so much sense. Also, it makes the necklace itself have a point in the design. I love that. I love that when bits that I add to the design, or when we are planning, they make sense in the lore. Those are the best stuff. When you can look at a character and you just discover these tiny little things that make sense. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go to the... Yeah, that's going to be the plan for the wings. I'm excited for your lore overall. Let's go. Like, honestly, I think most of the VTubers say that lore is not that important. Lore is something... It's okay. Like, I heard many VTubers say that lore is not actually important. For example, when you first start out and you have just a few viewers, and it slowly becomes something as your community grow and grow. But I'm also like, I need the story. I just enjoy the stories way too much. That who these people want to say they are. And what the character that they are using is on their own. Like, for example, I probably had a lore before I had this little manual that you can see. And also I had the story from the start. And I'm not role-playing as my character, but at the same time, I am my character. Which is just an extra fun. Hi Takamo, what's up? What's up? I'm doing okay. I'm minus a tooth, but I'm okay. How about you? This dragon wing bowling is just so more on the other way. It's a little spiky. This could be better, but this is... I mean... Okay, I have good. Let's do it over again. Let's use something that works better, like this. Or maybe with 4. I'm going to get rid of that part as soon as I can, but I kinda need this. Oh no, minus. Thank you. I want it to look kinda even. I mean, this is the one time I'm getting to do this part, so I need to make it as perfect as I can. The character are part of us we want to share. Yeah. Also, the characters just actually tell a lot about us as a person. Like, it's good to keep a subtle distance between the character and ourselves, but also when it's a part of us, it also adds genuinity to who we are actually being as. And welcome to Darklight's TED Talk on the VTuber lores. Like, for example, in my lore, I'm a banished witch that lives inside a tower far away from the cities. But at the same time, I'm basically banished. Because I had enough with people. That kind of sounds bad, but yeah. So it's in halfway my accord, and even then I don't care. I snuck into the city because the king in my lore is my best friend, and we go on tea parties. Yeah, like, so what happened this day? And oh, what kind of tea you have? And one of the part of my character is that I kinda drink tea as if it was lemonade. So take tea and sugar and lemon and just mix it together until there is more lemon and sugar than tea. And then it's going to be perfect. Like, that's a big part. And like, these tiny bits. So for example, my character doesn't actually have a name. Like Darklight. Oh, actually, I made an animation. I tried to share this before, but I actually shared the wrong link. Just, that's how epic I am. I'm sharing the wrong link to stuff. Here it is. Ooh! No one in the stream. I hope she had a fun stream. So like... now I copied the right link. This is Darklight's lore video. Like, I have a lore animation. This is where Versailles and Marseille are from. Like, one of the biggest lies in that lore animation is that I'm actually going to help out. Because most of the time I'm like, I'm just sitting here and just yapping. I mean, I do kinda do it in this animation too. So. Also, sound warning, because I made the music and the music is bad. We didn't have a language Yojelin back then. Just Hungarian folk songs. I made that. I made that music. Oh yes, yes, we did it together. Also, this is my, for example, I think my lore is amazing because we did this together. Like, it was a stream project of Darklight making her lore video. Lore animatic, actually, it's not a full. It's not the full goods. No, I actually want a texture spray. No, no, no. So it's got awfully timed, so I'm so sorry. There are parts when it's just not legible. that that actually would make sense why you are a little cookie monster. Look at that one. I love it if I can help figure out your lore over. Like this is like actually fun. Your hunger over the world can be satisfied like this lowly human. They force me into this body and you are actually just munching on cookies in the plush dragon form, and there is this dramatic monologue and probably someone, I don't know who, comes in like, would you like some more cookies? And you are, yes! That's the scene that I got in my head after that idea. Yes. Oh, there's more cookies. Okay, be happy, go get the cookies. I love this aspect of you, Overlord. Like, this is just joy. Nom nom nom. Let's go, Clover. Me nom nom nom. I mean, we can. I'm just a bad DM. Because I don't actually still have the concept of how to do D&D at all. But one day a small roleplay, like something with limits. Like one single big session in that world would be fun. When my followers live up to their name of being little lanterns, and all of you guys have your lanterns, and you guys just go on an adventure in the city or even further. Yeah, it like one of the things that you get with my stories and my kind of stuff is that as much as they go devastating and like devastatingly sad, they are also kind of funny sometimes. So I try to balance it out. Like we go sad and then we do funny. Maybe the Dalton goals are also group. The Donovan options are growing of what to do. Imagine one, like we do streamer. But also getting a D&D and the roleplay session actually requires a little bit of preparation. So that probably would need to be a big event. And I kind of need help with organizing something like that, because I would like, there are times when I want to organize something and social anxiety hits in, so I will. Yeah. And there were times I had to ask other people to contact someone for me, because I was like, I'm so scared to ask this, and I know the person are probably they are the sweetest being, and would say okay, but there are times when I just can't communicate at all. Sometimes the software breaks. Yeah, it would take time to set up. Like, imagine we could do it like so I grew up in the deviant art era, and there were times when artists just shared a template. Like, you put your character here and you add the basic information of your character into the side. And people created their own little OCs of different kind to add to the story. And it was completely thematic, and everything was organized into one big part. And the creators themselves who created the template and so on, they had their own characters and they went into their own little adventures, and they had an entire D&D game created just with pictures. I actually didn't grasp at the start how they done that. I just loved the templates. The templates were just so pretty. But actually, we could kinda try to do something like that. And by making one of those, turning that one into one big roleplay once. But yeah, we would need more prep time for that. Kinda with my commissions, I'm not really capable of handling that right now. Oh. I mean, you can easily do that with the Power Rangers. Like, the Power Rangers has an amazing base for a D&D game. It was a TV show. I might actually have seen it, because I watched a lot of Power Rangers, mostly when I was younger. Also, probably those were the animated series, so. But I also watched live action, so. My memory when it comes to movies is bad. Like, I remember really specific kind of movies that I watch at least 10 times. And even then I remember scenes, and I might remember badly of what actually happened in those scenes. I want to say I'm not amazing, I still have a long way to go. But I'm a tough cookie. I can do this. If not alone, with help. And there is always a solution. We just need to find the solution, and that's sometimes harder than planning out the stuff. But yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Takamo, you change back your profile picture? Yes, you did. And at least on my end, it looked the same. Oh, that one was so pretty. But also, as you feel like it. Yes, I'm halfway. I'm halfway there. Like sometimes I don't see the end of the road, but at the same time, yeah, I can get there. And on paper, I probably have everything sketched up. So we have the tail, we have the wings, we have the shell, we have the body, we have the choker. The choker was actually designed by Nova. This Chaimera is Nova's friend from VR chat. Was an important fact. There are the snacks. Who are part of the system. And this is Rex. Rex was adorable. There is Rex. Wait, actually, I have the names. We have Rex, Champ, Hercules, and Logan. And the main Chaimera. We have a head, we have hair, we have 1 horn, 2 horn, 3 horn, bangs, an open mouth. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this because on the snacks or Rex has that tongue out, and I wanted to replicate that one. So that they are still part of one body, but at the same time they are their own thing. So I wanted to mimic the colors that I used for the mouth. And light green. Okay, that's all. Eyes. Oh, yes, actually, we need to do eyes because these eyes, I made them for a van. So, we just need to do one for the actual Chimera. So, let me save. I said it a long time ago to save, but I didn't save. So, I'm saving now, and let's go and make an eye for them. Like, you know, the fact that you can so far and you are still yourself is amazing. Truth be told, I actually changed a lot since I started out. I kind of feel like, because as time go on, one thing or another is always going to change. Like I'm still trying to babble on about what is going on with me, because I'm a chronic oversharer. At the same time, I feel like if I explain the stuff that I'm thinking, maybe at least 1 or 2 people can understand what I actually want to say. Sometimes words are hard. Would you like me to select both of them to align? Would you like me to have another one? Suddenly it doesn't want to do the thing that it's supposed to do. Wait, I might have not put it down. No! Wait. Align object. Yeah, I want to align an object. Align the canvas. That worked. Yeah. Words are hard. Even in my native tongue, I actually mess up a lot. Like, I'm really expressive. I can say a lot of things at the same time I basically said nothing. This is also why on my streams I kinda treat the streams like a flow of thought. Where I'm literally just speaking on what's on my mind. Because I'm kinda more reserved. Like, things don't come out as easily. So I'm kinda just trying to be me. At the same time, many people and many things that happen to me affect who I am. And that's also the beauty of humanity, that we change. We change with time. And we might do a lot of stuff the same because thank you so much for being here for who I am. I'm definitely not a good person. Like, I don't think I am good or anything. I'm just trying to exist. And just thank you so much for being here for me trying to do my existence. And thank you so much for you guys also sharing your thoughts about who you guys are, because it's actually a joy to know the people around you. Yeah. Like, see, birds are hard. Birds are hard. Basically, I have a lot of floods. And I know it's a human thing to have them. At the same time, I look at my own floods as they are kind of diverse. Like, I'm definitely selfish and self-centered, and I can get into into stuff. There are many things that I need to work on. I sometimes ignore people who are I actually want to care about, and I fail them big time. And time and time again, I also fall back into the same cycles. Like, it's kind of with the overworking myself and so on. And many other things too. Yeah. Because here is one of my opinions. Floods are also ours. And until... that's also not a good wording, because I wanted to say that until we don't hurt others. But also, flaws can hurt others. Even if we don't want to. So mostly, until we are not hurting way too many people. Flaws are also needed to be humans. It's a part of who we are. And we are getting really into the philosophies of all of them. Sorry. Emmy, let's go. You can always swim for the king. Like, the Sun King is always going to be there. It might not be Louis the 14th, but it's also a Sun King. And best dad. So yeah. So let's do our best. Or the best that we can do at the moment. Well, let's go! I'm actually really happy that you're figuring out your lore as you are on my stream. That actually makes me happy to know. Yeah. You also wrote your story, and I'm having fun when someone is working on stuff while they are on my stream and they share their thoughts about what they do. Like, there is but also there is a limit. Like, if you throw my stream into what you are drawing at the moment while I'm trying to figure out my own stuff, that kind sometimes put me off, but it's actually fun to listen. My father had an idea because she's my That's so adorable. There's this tiny clover just hiding in your hoodie. That's actually adorable. We will need art of that. This has been decided. You now can't escape. You will get art of a tiny clover in the hoodie. Oh my god, that's way too adorable. You broke the Darklight EXE. So I don't know what I'm doing with this eyes. I kind of want to make it look like a reptile's eye more. With like these fragments. But I don't want to be too heavy-handed with them because that also can look kinda off. Yes, trying to make veggies. Hi Clover, you are not late at all. I mean, I haven't been streaming just for 1.5 hours. Yes, we are doing pretty eyes. We are doing eyes for this lovely. Also, I'm thinking, Nova said it actually, but yeah, this character needs back hair. Other than the snacks. Good. How are you, Clover? How are you doing, lovely? I hope you are doing amazing. Did you get some cookies and tea? And those are the best. I got raspberries and coconut flavored Dr. Pepper. Raspberries are tasty. I actually never. Or did I? No, I didn't had Dr. Pepper even when I visited the US. That's still something that I will need to experience one day. But the coconut flavor sounds interesting. Yeah. Berries are tasting and good for your health, with full of antioxidants. But it's just questionable if they are good for you or not, but at the same time, just regular berries taste amazing. Like that, I don't like berry flavored stuff. I like the berries themselves. Unless it's some berries. Like gooseberry. We don't like gooseberry. Coconut is a new flavor. It's okay, I don't like it enough to buy again. Yeah, that's sometimes you always need to try before you can decide those kind of stuff. I'm glad it was still drinkable. But raspberries are one of my favorite. Raspberries are amazing tasting yums. We actually have a few raspberry bushes in our front yard. And when it's probably around the middle or the end of the summer when they start to give berries. Those are the times you can find me in the afternoon in our yard, just picking berries. Raspberries are tasty. So I kind of feel like I went heavy-handed on this ice really badly. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like trying to calm themselves after thing just not too much. Oy. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I eat them off the bush, but also I know where they came from. I literally picking them and watching them grow. But yeah, most of the time I wash them. Sometimes when I don't forget that the freezer exists, I pack up some raspberries, pick them and put them in little containers and they go into the freezer. So next time I want to eat them, I just thaw them and yum 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 yum. But they are also good to make smoothies and so on. Oh wait, I'm going to mute a little bit. I need to. I Okay, I'm back. I had to blow my nose, and I blow my nose almost like an elephant, so it's so loud that I wanted you guys to spare from the sound. And when I was a tiny bean, the place with blackberries and raspberries. Yeah, I understand it most of the times. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I didn't left. I didn't left. I just wanted to spare you from the loud now. The loud noise. Yeah. Fresh fruit definitely tastes better, but also I understand it when you can't get to the fresh fruit and you have to rely on the store-bought stuff. Like, for example, right now because of my teeth, tooth, tooth, I can't really eat a lot of things. And one of the things that I settled on eating for the next few days, for the next 2 days, let's specify that few. So we had to buy bananas, and like the ones in the store are either overripe to the point that it's kind of overdue with the eating, and maybe for banana bread it's a good idea. Or you got the case that I have right now, that they are still green. And the import the store-bought stuff sometimes it tastes funny. Yeah. Like, for example, there is a house in our village that have banana trees, but we are definitely not on a climate that those banana trees ever going to bear any kind of fruit. Like, I think my entire country has one spot that is kind of, it's similar to the Mediterranean, and because of that they can grow oranges and peaches. But there is like only one. Other than that, we are good. We are good at planting pepper, potatoes, pumpkins. We have many berries. Yeah, oranges are tasty. Sometimes they can be so bitter that I can't eat them, but at the same time, some of them are just the tastiest snacks ever. Same with tangerines. I really love tangerines too. I'm just next to you. Why would you throw oranges at a person or tangerines or honestly, if you throw an orange or any kind of fruit at me, I would pity the fruit. For someone smacking the poor lovely fruit. Oh, thank you, Noah, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh wait, yes, there is the ping. We will have the pinning game. How are you, Nova? How was your stream? Sorry that I missed so much of it. I'm really sorry. I hope you had fun being a jelly detective with Van and Nyan. Yes, Nova is amazing. Nova is a cinema roll. Ping? Nobody's a friend that I don't deserve to have, honestly. Yay, we have pretty eyes. So let me test it if I can. How can I turn it into red? Badly. Okay, understood. I need to save the red eye differently. And for that, I'm just going to stretching my leg. Let me duplicate the eye, and I have a gorgeous stuff called gradient maps. And I can just apply this to light. Oh, to look cool! Oh my god. We need less of the yellow. So let's move it a little bit. I mean, I can save these like that. Yeah. This and this. Oh my god, this eye looks so pretty. Now I have done myself, I think. Okay, no, 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 no. They expand to expand again. So I need to register material image layer Chaimera green, and I know that it's the green eye into my stuff folder. There is one green eye, and there is the red eye, and let's save the red one too as Chaimera red. My stuff. Good. Save. And I'm not going to save the raw file, but eyes, open eyes. Wait, open eyes. I haven't done the blinking yet, and the closed mouth. Disappointment. I didn't done the core things of a design. Yeah, let's give the eyes, and let's put in the new glossy ones that we just made. I sound like a dog creator, no one. It's too tiny. These eyes, I mean, this one already just looks so good with him. And with the red one, I'm going to squeeze. Squeeze. Make it a little bigger, but still squeezed. And there. Okay, let's add these and. Oh damn! That's like way better than when eyes on him. On them. Sorry, them. I'm trying my best. There are sometimes I feel I failed the eyes. Like for example, for eyes, I could have done more amazing eyes. And probably one day I'm going to go back and make eyes much prettier eyes. But yeah, I kinda love the renditions of eyes that I made. So now I need to color the stuff that I drawn today. The wings and so on. So we need to hide everything. I buy you two and just rearrange them. Like the tail goes the further, then goes the shell, and then the two wings. No, wait, actually, the tail need to go between the. Yes, eyes and eyes. I'm pronouncing both of them badly. Let's make the dragon eye. Wait, right. Now let me just create folders as shell bit. Curving bit. Tail bit. And dragon wing bit. Let's start with the shell. The shell basically like the other skin. Wait, I closed my tool selection. Travesty. I'm going to color the details later. I know the tail is the same color also as the body, so and I will need to fix some line art over here. And just this part. I like this color fill tool that I'm using, but at the edges it always leaves 1 pixel out. And it kind of drives me mad that it always leaves that 1 pixel out. Like, why? You could do so much better, and you chose to not do. How long will I? Honestly, I mean, if you need to go. I kind of want to start shading with this one, or at least finish the coloring. Because if I finish the coloring, that's basically a good step. The hardest bit of the work will be done. Shading is much more easy than drawing out everything and just thinking about the layer or the like where to place the stuff. So as soon as this one is done, it's probably going to be better. Let's go with the bright red for the wings as a base, and then for the eagle wing it's the same as the hair color for the cohesiveness. So we have wings. Okay. So basically the tail needs to come up to the top because it's over the wing, but the eagle wing have to be on top of the tail. Yeah. This is the solution. Now I just need to color the stuff. So let's start with the shell. The shell is pretty simple. Kinda. Let's use this color. Oh, so I already locked the color. Okay. Let's keep a little shading like that. Use this as a reference. No, don't fill the whole thing. Don't fill the whole thing. I just need to fill the spikes. I didn't draw the spice because this model is not for animation. If it were for animation, I would have colored everything. You know what? You can stay in the. There are times when accidentally filling the background isn't that big of a crime. So let me just color every bit. Okay, and flip. There. Yeah. This is how we are going to do this. We have the shell. Let's do the bottom thing. Which is also easy. It's 2 or 3. It's actually 3. Okay, let's select this bit. And go with the black. Actually funny because I used the wrong black. And wanted the fingertips to be dark red. And this color combination doesn't actually work. Let's color everything with the dark red. And where is the body? Let's use that gray. No, that's really just gray next to this. I don't like to use purely black because they're just awful to shade. There are times when you need them for contrast. I can actually do that if I use this deep red for the black part actually. And it's not going to be black, just deep red. And I'm getting a lighter red and using the lighter red for the finger. Now I want to make that part. I mean, sometimes I need to think about color cohesion. Basically, if you have one color, you better stick to that one color throughout the entire design. Like, how this neck is this dark red. The rest of the snack should be the same color. So like, let me summon the snacks. And he get this lighter red. I should actually use that maybe on the inside of the wings, so that that one color comes back around in the design. Actually darker. Yeah, let's use it by the tips. And give a little rust, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's check the tail. It's actually pretty simple. It's mostly just the tiger stripes. I need this. She would laugh so hard on your situation. I can definitely see a bit when it just like Nova finds out what happened to Overlord and just go over there to laugh. Oh, I might actually. Yeah, I will need to separate a little because I kind of like having a bigger focus side to the fin. Tiger marks. Oh, have I done with the body? Yeah, much more complete. Is it darker? No, it's not. Yeah. Red is indeed an elegant color. Like, it's powerful, it's demanding, it grabs your attention, but at the same time it's kind of royal color. How to say? I think I have to say this. Like, the actual royal color is purple, because purple was a really expensive dye to get at the time when most of the kingdoms and so on were going on. But red is such an aggressive color that it also demands the attention. So with royalty and just the nobility, red can have such a meaning. Can you confirm this? Yeah. Like, oh, like, it's kind of not a good example for this, but this lore stuff so far reminded me of Con from Bleach. You know, the artificial spirit who wanted to escape, but in the end they basically put him inside the lion plush. And it goes through almost the whole story in the lion plush or in Ichigo's body. It's kinda like that. And has a really deep and sad background, and that character is an interesting one. But also he's the comic relief. As sad as his story was, that's how much fun they are. Bleach is forever. Like, I dropped out when the Espada came in and the Fall Horizon stuff happened. I kinda lost the track over there. But I know that the 100-Year War's happening right now. And I know the spoilers. Because I saw some manga screen. Yeah. Bleach was a comfort show when I was growing up. Yeah, you are not as creepy. I didn't want to say that about like, he's a spicy and creepy guy. You can be the evil lord who is actually a cinnamon roll. No, that's a wrong blush. Blush? Brush. I have other. Yes, Rukia's Banka is just so gorgeous. She is a pretty princess. A cruel but pretty princess. Nice. this slightly, and the sea foam green, the tip of. Like all the bankai that just, they were so epic. But I know it was a filler arc, but I really loved when the swords became humans. That was just such a joy to my little creator soul when I saw the swords manifest into humans. Some of them were unexpected, but I really loved that filler arc of the whole story. I remember I fall out with Bleach for a long time, and then they have human bodies. The swords have human bodies. I have to rejoin. Looking at Bankai was just gorgeous. Okay, Dark Knight, how to do the wings. I found it. No, I didn't found it at all. I'm actually just pushing. Basically, what I'm going to do is select all the outer wings. And I'm going to lock this and apply stutter gradient to each of the tips. And then I'm going to do the same with the inner feathers. And I done it on the wrong layer. Let's go. Yeah, and with that, let's go here. Boom. Those, I actually, let me make a folder for I'll just call it the parts because it's the animal part. Yeah, get some rest. Typing is actually hard. It can be a physical labor, especially when you are not used to doing it for a long time. Yay! I colored most of the stuff. Honestly, there is just one thing that I want to do for now, is the closed mouth and eye. So like we have open mouth. Let me create a closed mouth. Typing no iron hand. Okay, I'm on an opposite opinion. I actually love writing on paper more than typing. I'm way too slow when I type stuff. But also, if handwriting tires you out, get some rest. Same applies. So I want the open mouth to close a little bit, and let me get my brush. Just make a good mouth. Also with this head shape, it's hard to get this one right. It's going to go off track. That's too something. I kinda like that it has a curve. Let's give the little slit. That happens when you don't type for a write for a long time. For example, when you are rushing, it can affect your handwriting way too much. Okay, we have closed mouth. We have okay, it actually works. Boing, 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 and flashing those teeth. Yeah. And I'll just make this one a little transparent, and this part of the eye is important. Otherwise, let's yes, get hand stretches. That's a really good advice. Maybe doing some hand practices like moving your fingers around and just stretching them really, maybe one by one, if that helps. Am I getting eepy? I don't want to get eepy. I have way too many things to do. Tomorrow I actually will be on a time crunch. Okay, no, I want to start. I almost forgot that this. Have I? Oh, day. Dark light. Not failing the English pronunciation. I know that I don't get it most of the time, because this is actually an interesting fact about my language. Hungarian doesn't have a third person gendering. So we have this one letter, this. And that one letter means he, she, they, that third person. It's collectively just that. Though in return we have two versions of it. But basically, most of the time I don't really need to think about what the gender of the third person who I'm mentioning is. Because it's deferred, it's just a genderless, that third person. And it's kinda hard. Yeah. Also, we had a viewer sometimes popping up who is from Turkey, and Turkish is the same. Which also makes sense because the Hungarians were under Turkish invasion for 156 years, I think. So language is similar in many things, and we took over many words, and vice versa. But yeah. So we have a gender neutral third person on default. And this is where I'm going to end, actually. I'm leaving on fun facts about the Hungarian language. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the Dark Race team when I just drop stuff like this. Ooh, and let me name this file, and then I will have to let a kitty in. So we're open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, 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 open, closed, open, closed, open. Yay. We actually got the back hair, the back hair, the back hair. I will need to get a kitty inside. Kitty will probably want to sleep in my neck. Let's just actually call it back, back hair. This will be quick, I swear. So like those goes there, and no, that would be too much hair. Can never have too much, but let's go. And it goes above the parts, but under the body. And let me just connect this. It's going to look kind of awkward if we don't talk about this. It's basically just a tuft of hair. It's the tuft of justice. But when everything is visible, it's going to... Yes. Yes, that is a big difference already. It gave a gorgeous mane to this character already. Yeah. So I'm going to put this reference out, and yes, I need to hold on my table, and I saved. Now probably the shading missing and some final touches, like the name on the color and the effects and the scales, because scales are important. So. Let me go straight to the ending screen. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for understanding that I didn't stream yesterday. I still feel bad about it, and I probably will for a little bit. But now with one tooth less, I'm toothless. I'm not actually toothless, but I'm toothless. I'm actually doing better, and I will try to get stuff going on and ask around about things and update stuff and just do more. So I wish all of you a happy week. May Monday be nice to you. And I understand it, Millie. I will go in a second. Kitty is impatient. So thank you so much. Have an amazing day or night. And see you next time. Bye bye. Sleep well. Yes, sleep well. Sleep well, everyone. I'm going to try to sleep well too. I probably will have a kitty in my neck.